Send a little sunshine today. Goss Water Pump Specialists, serving all your water pump needs. And the Deer Pushers Association of America, killing tomorrow's trophies today. Now, let's go live to the stadium to Jamie Hall and the voice of HillsboroSports.com, Jeff Hamlin.
When Black Friday comes, we're going to take everything we own, and before anyone finds out, we'll be on the road. That's how Steely Dan sang it back in 1976, and Black Friday is here for the Orange Panthers, and it will be a big tale to tell here tonight in Hillsboro, and perhaps the biggest game ever to be played inside Almond Stadium. Already both grandstands are jam-packed. The student lot here at Orange High School is slam full, as Orange takes on one of the most established names in 3A football, in the Havelock Rams, a team that eliminated Orange in the 2013 state playoffs and won 3 consecutive state championships from 2011 to 2013. Now Orange believes it's their time as they attempt to win a state championship of its own. But in order to do it, they'll have to knock off a Havelock team that has been as dominant and as powerful throughout the course of this season as any squad in 3A football. They just had one slip-up at the beginning, rather in the middle of the year, in a loss to a very good squad over on the other side of the state in West Craven. Jeff Hamlin here with you, along with Jamie Hall, and Kyle Snipes is here with us as well. Very happy to have him as we bring you the story of 12-0 Orange, ranked number 3 in the state, against number 5 in the state, Havelock, coming in tonight with a mark of 11-1. Jamie, when it comes to Havelock, there's a lot to this team. Namely, they run a spread offense led by their quarterback, Corey Cooper, who is among the top ball carriers in the area. In fact, he is the leading rusher on this team as well as the leading passer. But this is a team that has a lot of depth when it comes to skill positions. Orange's defense will be tested tonight like no other time this year.
Well, you're absolutely right, Jeff. And the thing that we've keyed on with Orange the entire season is the strength of their ball club, is their defense. And like you talked about with Corey Cooper, I was actually talking to Dean Deese on the way in here, and he said he accounted for around 250 yards of offense per game, and not just passing. He's a dual threat, like we had talked about. They run the read option, and they run the spread. This is something Orange hasn't seen before this year, a ton of. So you're right, it's going to be power on power, strength versus strength tonight. And when you're talking about a team like Havelock, you're talking about a powerhouse football program in this entire state. It's, when I look at football, when I look at a player, a team, whatever, I say, okay, is this guy a Mack truck or is he a Corvette? That's how I do it, and I try to fit it into that. With a team like Havelock, you've got a Mack truck with a Corvette engine. So it's gonna be a good one tonight.
No question about that. Orange's linebackers will be vital in this game here, Jamie, because whenever you're going up against a spread look, which is basically what Orange has faced in 12 of its 13 games this year, it's going to depend on how well the linebackers can contain the quarterback, Corey Cooper, and that's where Orange has the advantage with Peyton Wilson, Jordan Tharrington, 4 starters.
Yeah, absolutely, Jeff. And everybody knows about Peyton. He's a big-time Division I prospect, one of the better players in the state, and you can maybe argue maybe the best player in the state. But guys like Jordan Tharrington, Devondrez Moore, Chase Torrain, those guys, they're going to have to pick their game up, because Peyton, even though he did a pretty good job of it last week, he can't be everywhere all the time, and they're going to really have to play good, disciplined, sound football with this read option and this spread offense. It's some deception in those type things. So the defensive line is going to have to do a good job if the running back takes the read option, and the linebackers are going to have to come in like crazy to get that quarterback if he decides to keep it.
A lot of people might be wondering what we can expect from Orange offensively tonight. We'll touch on that and lots more when we come back here, as we are live from Hillsboro on HillsboroSports.com. And stay with us for more. We'll have all the action here on HillsboroSports.com. Stay with us.
A friendly welcome awaits one of the great public golf courses in North Carolina. Occoneechee Golf Course is proud to be the home course for the Orange Panthers and the Cedar Ridge Red Wolves men's and women's golf teams. They're open to the public with memberships starting as low as $200. Occoneechee is a locally owned, third-generation family business with some of the best champion Bermuda greens in the area. Visit Occoneechee.com for more information or you can call 919-732-3435 to schedule a lesson, purchase gift cards, or learn more about tea times. And come meet me at Okanichi.
Angie, your purse looks great. Where did you get it embroidered?
Oh, thanks. My family got it for me at Happy Stitches in Hillsboro. It was a surprise for my birthday.
It looks so professional. Does Happy Stitches do only purses?
No, they monogram t-shirts, bags, stickers, coolers, beach bags, magnets, even Christmas ornaments. You name it, they do it.
Perfect. With the holidays coming up, I've been looking for something for my Christmas tree. I'll visit Happy Stitches today.
Call Wendy Allison at Happy Stitches today. Call 919-644-8455. That's 919-644-8455.
Count on the experts at Goss Pump Specialists for all your filtration system and well pump installation needs. Goss Pump Specialists has been serving Durham and surrounding areas for over 65 years. They install all types of well pumps and filters, including reverse osmosis systems. They also sell, install, and service a complete line of quality water softening and conditioning equipment, including chemical-free filters. Mention this ad, and you'll get $50 off your next project. Call Goss Pump Specialist at 919-477-3222. That's 919-477-3222, or go online at gosswellpumpspecialists.com.
The Carolina Hilltopper Lacrosse Program is a proud sponsor of HillsboroSports.com. They've been teaching the game of lacrosse to young men in Orange County for over 6 years, with great results for many players who enjoy successful high school and collegiate careers. 49 players have played with the Hilltopper Lacrosse Program, then gone on to play at NCAA schools in the last 5 years alone. If you want to play select lacrosse with veteran coaches, check out HilltopperLAX.com and register for the upcoming fall season.
In the last 3A state poll taken by the Associated Press, Orange was the number 3A team in the state. Havelock spent a lot of this season as among the top 2 teams in the state, but then came that loss to West Craven, and it came at a point in the year where Hurricane Matthew was creeping in. Right now, Havelock is number 5 in the state, but perhaps with a bit more fortuitous scheduling, Havelock would be undefeated going into the second round of the playoffs. That didn't happen. Havelock wound up losing to West Craven at home 28-21. That is the only blot on their otherwise spotless record. And they were starting out a string that week of playing 2 games in 4 days, just as Orange wound up doing when they faced Northwood on a Monday. And the following Thursday, they took on Northern Vance. So here tonight, 2 teams that really aren't that far apart in terms of record, and probably not that far apart in terms of skill. If you're looking for differences between the 2 teams, probably it comes to Orange's offensive line, which has really been sort of a shaky point throughout the start of this season. You'll recall that Orange juggled through left tackles at the beginning of this year. Now they have an offensive line that really has been intact over the last 5 games. And it's going to go a long way tonight toward determining how well Orange will do. Havelock has won the toss. They will open the game with the football here. And so we'll get to see a powerful Havelock offense that is averaging 441 yards a game go up against an Orange defense that is only giving up 84 yards per game. And, Jamie, this is the matchup we've been anticipating for quite some time.
Absolutely, Jeff. And look, you just said it the best right there. It's like I said before the break, it's power versus power. And while I will agree with a lot of people who say as Orange defense is legit with Stone Edwards, with Ryan Sellers, with Peyton Wilson, they get contributions from different people. Eli Haithcock will grab an interception. The defensive backs, Alex Long, they had a defensive interception return for touchdown. But I will also say Orange has not played a significant offense all season.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens. We're going to pause for another commercial break as we get ready for Orange and Havelock on 97.9 FM WCHL on HillsboroSports.com.
If you need flowers for that special occasion, look no further than the Flower Patch in Hillsboro. A family-owned and operated business since 1982, the Flower Patch delivers in Hillsboro throughout northern Orange County, including Cedar Grove, Efland, and parts of Rougemont and Hurdle Mills. Stop by their shop in North Churchton Street and check out various gifts, including candles, vases, frames, scarves, jewelry, and novelty signs. Go to flowerpatchhillsboronc.com today for more information. The Flower Patch. Send a little sunshine today.
Where did you say we're going after church today?
Oh, Jay's Chicken Shack on North Churton Street in Hillsboro.
What's there?
Oh, they have deep pressure fried chicken. It's a delicious recipe with great flavoring. They have great grilled chicken pitas. You can put gyro meat on there with a salad.
That's great. I can't wait to.
Plus, they have breakfast all day, including Saturday and Sunday, and they have delicious beef ribs, hamburgers, and chicken gizzards.
Okay, thanks, Dad. I have to get dressed.
And for dessert, they have homemade banana pudding and peach cobbler, plus Hershey's ice cream, which you'll just love.
Thank you, Dad.
They customize also all their sandwiches with whatever toppings you want, and now they deliver within a 3-mile radius. They're family-owned in Hillsboro.
Mom!
Jay's Chicken Shack is open 7 days a week at 646 North Churton Street in Hillsboro. Call 919-732-3591 and ask about their catering services.
Our vehicles wind up in accidents from time to time, but where should you go if the exterior of your vehicle is damaged? Look no further than the folks over at Cardin's Body and Paint Shop, located at Highway 157 in Caldwell. For over 30 years, William, Greg, John, and Dennis have been taking care of the people in Caldwell and their vehicles whenever they've been caught up in a fender bender. So contact the folks at Cardin's Body and Paint Shop if your car winds up in an accident. Call 919-732-6611. That's 919-732-6611.
The Deer Pushers Association of America is a group dedicated to raise funds in support of educational programs, wildlife habitat enhancement and acquisition, and the preservation of the shooting sports and hunting tradition for future generations. They serve Northern Orange, Southern Person, and all of Central North Carolina. To learn more about the Deer Pushers Association of America, contact Skinny Laws or Seth King directly. The Deer Pushers Association of America, killing tomorrow's trophies today.
Read aloud, woman. The question is, are you ready?
Jeff Hamlin, Jamie Hall here tonight as we are live here from Ahmed Stadium. We got old Hank cranking above the PA, and this is what small town football feels like right here. This is the essence of it, with Orange going up against Havelock and the state playoffs, and we're happy you're here for us on HillsboroSports.com as Orange is about to kick right to left across your browser to the Havelock Rams. Back deep for Havelock will be number 12, Montrese Gatling. And number 22, Khalil Barrett, the second leading receiver on the team. Francisco McKinley about to kick it away for Orange. Panthers in their orange tops and white pants. There's the kick, angled to the near sideline. Fair catch is called for at the 28-yard line by Welton Spotsville, who is another one of the top receivers on the team. So out comes the offense for Havelock that once put up 587 yards in a game this year against West Carteret. They're averaging 441 per game this year, and Havelock will open 1st and 10 at its own 31, where they will face a 1st and 10. The quarterback is Corey Cooper. They'll open up with tailback Cameron Hutchinson. The wide receivers will be number 6, Quinzel Lockhart, Khalil Barrett, Wilton Spotsville, and Christian Capps. Hutchinson steps to the right of Cooper. He'll take the handoff, running around right end. He's to the 30-yard line, and Peyton Wilson makes a diving tackle to the far end of the field at the 33-yard line. So it's a gain of about 2 on the play. Orange lining up defensively with Stone Edwards, Noah Rogers, and Ryan Sellers, the defensive end. Orange goes with a 3-5-3 look. They have Chase Torrain, Peyton Wilson, Milton Purcell, Jordy Farrington, and Devondres Moore. And the secondary, Alex Moore, Rodney Brooks, and Keyshawn Thompson. 2nd down and 7. Cooper will roll to the left. Now he's going to tuck it under, run himself past the 35. He's over the 40. He's to the 45, and Wilson comes over to make the tackle. But it's a 1st down for Havelock after the gain of 12 on the play for Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper right there, Jeff. They rolled to the right. They had a receiver almost like a little like bubble screen type. I don't know what to say, a bubble screen option. Cooper could have thrown it out to the receiver right there. They had it covered up, so he cut back in and got about 10 or 11 yards. And Cooper, a little kid, 5'11", 185, but you can see how shifty he is with the football.
It's a very young Havelock team. They only have 4